We're all thinking about more food.
Okay, well, you can say that. That's fine. And we want to try and keep it spontaneous and fun.
Okay,
So,
spontaneous and fun.
there you go.
They're not paying
Latanya?
attention.
Latanya,
Okay.
are you spontaneous and fun?
Are you ready to start recording, Peter?
We are recording, Dick.
Okay, we would like to, this is our inaugural overheard with Table 2. Peter's directing back at the Salton Sea, and whatever topics come up will come up. We want to keep it reasonably civil and clean. And Latanya, why don't you kick it off? You had a thoughts on our taxpayer dollars going to transgender operations.
Yeah, that's what we were discussing is how did it come about for a listener to come this far in acquiring transgender operation. So what we'd like to know is how has this started and how far will it go as far as this man being successful in getting this operation?
You know, I'm willing to kick in some money for duct tape and that's going to put things down. That's about as far as I'm willing to go. But
Whoa, duct tape? How does that work? I got a visual. Where do I put the tape?
Duct tape.
You'll be able to hide things.
Oh, so it's a hide thing.
Does he want to become a woman? Yeah.
Oh, no, maybe she wants to become a man.
No, he wants to become a
Oh, he wants to become a woman, and so you use duct tape?
Yes, because I am not paying for this.
I am not paying for it. Well, you know, even though I tend to agree with you, the problem is we believe that people who are arrested or incarcerated for whatever crime have rights, more rights than we do. If I wanted a sex operation, I'd have to pay for it. So I'd be better off committing a bad crime, right? And then going to jail and then saying, hey, you people are unfair to me. You know what? Get him duct tape. No, I agree with you. Screw them. Get the, don't.
I agree. I got one better. Put him in solitary.
Put him in solitary and let him. See, I get these visuals.
With the duct tape.
Put him in solitary with the duct tape.
And at night, and let him take pictures.
And you can throw in a tube of lipstick.
A tube of lipstick.
However,
A tube of
the
lipstick.
concern is, will the county or the state allow that?
No, that's inhumane. I mean, the person is a person, and it's not his or her fault. Well, for example, we have one in Malibu that's getting paid $500,000 or $500 million, whatever, how much it is, to talk about his change, right? Caitlin.
Yes.
I'd like to know what Caitlin's not in prison. What was his crime?
Hey, there's Bob.
Yeah,
That's
there
true.
you go.
Caitlin is paying for it.
So,
Hey, Bob.
the question,
We don't have to worry about it.
Regardless of his crime. I don't
There's
care what
Bob.
his crime is. He's in prison.
and prisoners don't have the right to be
You
happy?
can't vote.
Is that what you're
Who said
saying?
anything about being happy?
Prisoners have a right to be happy. I don't
But
think
not on our dime.
citizens have the right to pay for he or she sex change.
If I wanted plastic surgery, they wouldn't pay for insurance, right? They couldn't get it.
He committed a crime.
Okay.
Therefore, if he committed a crime, he's in prison, and I didn't know benefits come with that.
You not those benefits. You give up all your rights. When you pay for your crime and you're released, then you can carry on. And he could be in prison and be the richest man in the world. I still don't think that should be allowed. You should be allowed. Are you in
I
prison?
agree with you.
Okay, but what if this person is in prison, wants a sex change, and they're an illegal immigrant? Does that mean they get the operation?
No.
The same goes across the board.
Okay, so whether you're illegal or legal, it doesn't make a difference?
Doesn't make any difference.
So it's being a convict is the problem. The minute you're a convict, whatever you got for plumbing, live with it.
That's right.
There
But
should-
even if
there
it
should
was
be some
required,
limit.
I don't think we should
Yeah.
ask that. Right?
Exactly.
Exactly.
You know, what if I decided I wanted to have a tail? You gonna pay for that?
I'd give you duct tape.
What tail?
Make your own
I
tail.
want a tail now.
You want a tail?
You said this
You
tail.
love poodles?
That tail, you want this tail.
That front tail would be convenient.
In Second Life, they can have tails.
Will not do that. By the way, I do have an issue. Your mother wants to be a poodle. I don't want to say anything in public.
But you gotta ask the question. But here's the question, though.
What's the question?
How is it allowed to get that far to be
Oh,
even
that's easy.
be an issue? How did it get this far?
Liberalism.
Huh?
Liberalism.
Liberalism. See, but no, we have another
I
name
wouldn't
for
agree
it.
for that. I
Called
wouldn't
Obama.
agree.
Wouldn't use it.
Oh, no.
No,
Not yet.
I
It's
would-
called socialism.
But this was happening before Obama.
Or is this another,
It did?
another
Yeah.
similar thing?
Yeah. This is way before
Liberalism
Obama.
has nothing to do with Obama. It's
No,
just
liberalism, it has nothing to do with liberals. This was happening long before. If someone feels, if what if Caitlin is a Republican?
Oh, she is. She is.
Yeah.
Thank
So is
God.
that liberalism? I mean, so I don't,
Yeah.
oh yeah. And so it's not, to me, it's not an issue of liberalism or liberals who are passing this thing of you know, their issue of being
As you can see, I'm going to get editorial rights here.
By the way, has this been decided that this person's going to get a sex change?
Well, this has happened before.
We did it before?
I don't know if it was successful, but this issue has come up before with a person wanting a sex change. Yes.
Wanting one, or did they get one?
I don't remember.
Well, Tanya, why do you think it's gotten this far? You have some
I don't know.
questions?
That's my question.
You don't have any opinion on it?
My opinion, getting this far, I think is, I don't know. It's one of those. Was it under the table? It does. What are the steps in getting it?
No, it was under the waist.
Under the table, is that a joke?
Well, I think over the years, and you say it wasn't Obama, it probably wasn't, but there has been, you know, a very, they call it progressive view on things, a politically correct view on things.
Frank,
And
tell
now
them it's
someone shows,
socialism.
"Oh, I'm a woman and you're a woman." They start calling for a legacy. I think it is an evolution over a lot of years that has gotten us to the point where political correctness is taken over and anybody can be what they want to be, you know.
Yeah, because it doesn't come down to, unless it was all liberals who passed it, but then you have to ask the question,
There it is.
what is the...
Judge orders California to pay for inmates.
Oh, California. That makes sense.
That doesn't surprise me.
California. So California, so the judge urges, not didn't order.
And the judge is crazy. Yeah.
Oh, orders. So what's,
Judge,
And, you know, and what makes the judge order this recommendation or whatever you call it? What is he going by? What standards is he going by law for this to be done?
you can't treat them inhumanely when they're in prison.
Okay, and how is he treated inhumanely?
I think I can answer that, Frank.
Okay, Peter has a response, but we can't hear you, Peter, but that's okay.
Oh, man. Well, you can pass it on. I think the judge got sucked into it.
So I think the judge is working with the public and
okay, yes.
What a pun. That's a play on words. There you go. There you go.
You know what the judge in Black Robe, that's clever.
You still can't get on, huh?
Put-em-bum.
Okay. Well, okay, so we decided duct tape is the answer. Live with it.
Duct tape is the answer, and we should not, as citizens, be paying for his sex change. Let the judge pay for it.
There you go. I like that. The judge, I like that.
I think the judge got the hottest.
That's so wrong.
All right.
We are too close.
Okay, some people went up to get desserts, Peter. You're going to have to, you're being ignored. Don't take it personally.
I can see that. Hey, by the way, say hi to Bob. Big Bob is there.
He was just behind, he was waving at you. Did you see him?
No.
Did you see Bob?
No, I saw him standing over your shoulder, but I didn't see him.
Yeah, he was waving at you.
Okay, good.
He was waving.
He knows we're doing our thing.
All right.
Yeah, he does. I told him what's going on, and he's kind of walking around.
Peter, why don't you play a couple of commercials and some PSAs while we get our dessert?
I can do that.
No.
I'm not getting this.
More mac and cheese?
Overheard at table2.com. Do any of them know we got a website up?
No.
Whoa, we got seconds? What's going on here?
Go over there.
That's very good.
I know.
You're
I
good?
told him that.
This your first time here, George? This your first time here?
I think we should say thanks to Jim and Bert for letting us use this table, and
Yes.
he absolutely has nothing, this Bert or Jim have nothing to do with this conversation. They don't endorse it, they're not part of it, and he's just kind enough to let us sit here and eat his lunch and do it. So I just want to say thanks for that. And what's our next topic of...
She's serving you dessert.
What's the next topic for discussion?
Frank, or actually Dick, the topic of discussion should be, do they know we have a website called overheard@table2.com?
Oh, yeah. By the way, are you people aware we have our own website now? This whole thing that we're doing?
Mm-hmm.
We have a website for this, so you guys will be able to go and watch it on the website. Right?
Overheard at table2.com.
Okay.
Yeah, overheard at table2.com. Right.
That would be TWO, not the number.
It's going to be multi-locational. We're going to do it in different locations, right?
Yeah, we could do it.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to do it at different, like a coffee shop and that kind of thing, where we, and we'll invite people to join in.
Now,
And,
is this going to be picked up by one of the cable networks?
Well, we hopefully Cy can get us some exposure there.
Tell Cy we've had 250,000 views on one of my channels.
No way.
Yeah.
You had 250,000 views on what?
One of his YouTube channels, sites, he just had 250,000 viewers on it. So,
You know the guy that's doing this, Peter, that's not here until we talk to see today?
Because it's something.
He's had 250,000 views.
You got to talk to Richard about that.
yeah, well, that would be,
Yeah,
maybe we can talk later. Yeah. Okay, does anybody have any comments on the political news of the week?
Oh, well, let's see.
They said, aren't the Republicans, some are falling by the wayside by now, some of them? They're not making the cut?
Yeah, we ought to talk about Hillary Clinton's emails.
I'm sorry, Peter, but we can't hear you.
That's okay. Hillary Clinton's emails. I'll put it on the screen.
I can't hear.
He said something about Hillary Clinton, but I couldn't hear him.
yeah, he said, son, what do you guys feel about Hillary Clinton's emails? How do you guys feel about that?
Well, I personally don't care about Hillary Clinton's emails. And is Hillary Clinton's email such a big issue because she's running
Hillary
for president?
Mm-hmm.
They are, yes, they are a big issue, and we don't care because
But she's as crooked as that preacher she was married to.
Well,
She's a
there's
crook.
exposure.
she
Is a
she
crook.
was sending out classified emails over a server that anybody could hack into.
I'm not condoning what she did because I think Hillary thinks Hillary can get away with anything.
That's the
because
point.
she's- Uh-huh.
That's the point, Wenda.
You heard him? He said that's the point.
You nailed it. You got it.
And I really got a question.
Above
will
the
Hillary
law.
make it? I think it will be as easygoing as everybody makes it out to be, which I find interesting. So, I mean, look what Bernie Sanders is.
Now, what do you think of Bernie Sanders?
He's a
You know,
socialist.
How do you guys feel about that?
Well, you know, they said the same about Obama.
Yep.
You know? Yeah, they did.
No, Obama's a communist.
Getting where he was. And with Bernie Sanders, like Donald Trump, people are flocking to him. People are flocking, and Bernie Sanders is turning out the crowds. I'm not agreeing or saying it's bad or good, but that's, as a result, that is what.
Well, that's a limited group of people in small pockets of liberals. Frank, pass that
Not
on.
hear him.
Well, I think, you know, from my point of view, when you look at what Bernie Sanders is doing, and you look at Donald Trump and Dr. Ben Carson and Carlos Fiorina are almost the top three of the Republicans, what it shows me is the country is fed up with the government. It's at it with the politicians in Washington.
And that's why Donald Trump
And
speaking out.
Dr. Carson and,
Because they think that all of them are just big jokes.
they all are, absolutely. And I think that's coming through because Sanders is doing it.
You know what, no, sir, but when he's lacking in being a politician, he makes up for it with grades.
Oh, that he does that.
Hey, Dick, turn the camera back towards you. All I see is Gordon there when you're talking. There you go.
Yeah, so I
Well, look at the contrast. Hillary brags how she is for the average person, and yet she makes $500,000 a speech.
Listen to this, what Frank is saying.
She's a what? She's a bitch?
She is a bitch.
Okay.
Oh, who said that?
He uses the man.
Whoa, whoa!
I want to kiss that woman. Whoever said that, I'll kiss him.
Why is she a bitch? But you got to back it up. But it's just.
I'm not a Hillary fan either.
But we got to back it up. Okay, but you got to back it up. But why is she a bitch? Why is she crooked? What do you have to say for us? But
She's
why
a phony.
is she phony?
Everything she does.
Like what?
She lies.
She lies. About what? I agree. I mean, this is why I'm pushing you. It's easy to say, I don't like Obama because of so and so. Okay, tell us why. The reason I say Hillary and why I don't like her is how she ran her campaign. Not only did she lie, she was talking about how she was dodging bullets out there. And come to find out, it was a bold-faced lie. She had her daughter with her. So, yes, I agree with you.
Oh, you mean she wasn't dodging bullets with Brian Williams?
Good. You know, when this campaign started, I was afraid Hillary was going to run. Now I'm afraid Hillary is not going to run because I want a Republican to win. And I think I think the Democratic Party is following the ABC rule. Anybody but Clinton. And by the way, and I would throw the other guy in, Bush as well. But you're all of it. Bush is boring.
I don't want Jeff Bush.
Bush is boring. Huckabee lectures. I don't want to be lectured. You know, and what I believe religiously is none of your damn business. Get out of my church, right? I feel like he's a preacher to me. I don't want to hear it. Get the hell out. You want to pray? Go pray.
What was the vice president's name? I can't think of his name right now.
Al Gore.
Al Gore. Well, what do you think about Al Gore? Yeah.
Well,
Okay, now, you guys can stand us. Give us the reason why. What is the reason why? What is everything? Come on, you guys. You got to give us facts.
no, we'll give you
He was the clean, squeaky one. He was the clean, squeaky one. What about the global warming?
It's a joke. It's a joke.
You guys are not giving any reasons. You're just saying he's horrible, he's poor. What is it?
Who are you talking about?
Al Gore.
Al Gore? I can't.
Well, he invented the internet.
World from the beginning
I
of
think
time.
the global warming thing is very important.
Wait, but he did invent the internet.
Yes, it did.
So we give him credit for that. He invented the internet. Ask him, he'll tell you. That's what he says. He says he invented the internet. Right?
Forget ARPANET. Forget ARPANET and the government.
That's why. Can't help myself.
That's it.
Can't help myself.
Well, yeah, you're invited to all of our parties. Hey, come in the front door. It's okay. That's Gordon. He's a friend of ours.
So, Pete,
He's a retired
did you get the
executive.
conversation about Al Gore?
Al Gore.
Yeah,
But an accent.
Yeah, funny.
I love Al Gore.
Scottish.
He invented the internet.
No stopping you, girl. I love it. At this price, take some home.
We wouldn't be live on Table 2 if he hadn't invented the internet.
By the way, is this live up on right now?
No, I'm recording it. I'll put it up.
You're recording it and you're going to post it later?
Yes. I was afraid that I might have to edit the damn thing.
Are you going to post it uncut?
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
So far, we're doing okay.
Okay, as we wind down the political discussions, does anybody have any other topics?
Any business issues?
Business
issues. There you go. Talk about business, huh?
Why not?
I agree.
Well, I
agree.
think you need to pronounce it business. It's my business to know what's going on, my business. So.
Yeah. Well, what's the biggest challenge on the business perspective? What do you all do, Bob? I don't even know what you all do.
I'm retired.
$250,000 views for Cy. Come on now.
You deaf? Thank you.
Get him to sit over there.
So what is see, we can talk about it again here. What does he do?
He's an entrepreneur. He owned he ran a successful TV show, The Yellow Brick Road in Palm Springs for 5 years.
Really? And it was on cable or? On what?
Si, you need to swing around this way.
Come on, join us.
Yellow Brick Road was on cable. Time Warner. And how long was it? 4 years? 5 years.
Really? And it was on Time Warner Cable, on the local access channel.
On the local
Talking about anything?
Yeah, local access. Right? Oh, and what was it about the Wizard of Oz?
It was, no, it was far from it. It was a gay
oriented, but we had about 35% audience, mostly straight. Yeah, mostly straight people watching a gay program called The Wizard of Oz, the Yellow Brick Road, right?
It wasn't about the Wizard of Oz.
It was about the Yellow Brick Road.
What was the subject about? What was the show about?
It was a variety show. Oh, really? A lot like Ed Sullivan? And can we get like Ed Sullivan? Come on, join us. Come on down.
Peter, can you hear Cy?
Barely.
We can hear him.
We need to get
Well, Cy's going to join us.
Winda. Get him closer to Winda's phone.
You give me your seat. I love it.
But now you're going to be out the loop. Because they want to talk to you. But now you're out of the loop.
Peter, we have a new gentleman joining us on our podcast.
I see Cy. I know Cy. Yes.
Cy, can you hear him? Can you hear Peter?
Hello,
yeah.
Cy.
My hearing is not too good. Okay. So you had a program on general access cable in the Palm Springs Time Warner Cable, right?
I did, yeah.
Right, and
I had several on there.
Several different programs?
Yeah.
Okay, so the first one you had was called the Yellow Brick Road.
That was the longest one. That ran 5 years.
5 years, and was once a month?
He's running the show.
No, he was here
Three times a week.
3 times a week. And what was the content? How'd you get content to run a 3 times a week program?
You can see us all.
We ran it. The original context was on Monday. Repeated again on Tuesday and Friday.
Okay,
Tuesday and Friday.
so you did one show, but you ran it 3 times. Okay, and how long was your show? An hour? Okay, you said it was a variety show. And it was, again, to quote you, it was gay-oriented.
See my hand
Very
waving?
definitely gay oriented.
Okay, and what were some of the topics that you covered on your show?
Jesus, Frank, you're turning out to be a good interviewer.
But always from a gay perspective, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I guess it was. But most of the entertainers, whether they were straight or gay, were on the show when they came in town. Almost every entertainer that came in town was on the show.
Oh, really? So if somebody appeared at Caliente,
They would come to
you
the
would
show
contact
first.
them?
They would normally contact us.
Okay, so you had that much of
we
a
had
following.
that big exposure.
Really? For example, what are some of the names that we may remember that, for example, were these all gay acts or gay comedians? Were they gay acts or gay comedians?
Some were, some were not.
Okay.
I mean, you're talking about, we were up here in 2005, we were talking about
10 years ago. Okay, that's right, okay.
My memory.
Okay.
I got a tape I can show you, my old tape,
Okay,
but my memory.
I understand. Okay, so you had an hour show, and it was different acts, and you would introduce the acts, maybe interview them, and they would talk about
We would interview them, and then they wouldn't always perform.
Okay.
They're always interviewed.
Okay, so and they came on to provide the support of the gay community, whether they were straight or gay, they were supported, and they were there for exposure. Exposure being fame, not the other kind. Right?
I'm guessing, and I don't know this for sure. I would say 50 to 60% of our audience was straight.
50 to 60%. Yeah, that's a figure. 50 to 60% of your audience was straight. That was a nice demographic.
Right? That's 35% of the total market.
Now, what caused you to even start doing this? What was your moment that says, I want to do this? What brought you to that point?
Regular $80-something, and I got it yesterday for $14.
I went into Palm Springs one day, and I met some guy who I knew was a gay, happened to be a friend of mine.
Right.
Okay? And there was nothing. They had nothing. They had a newspaper and they were just starting a magazine. So I said, do they have a TV show? No, okay, I'll start a TV show.
And you were in TV before? You were, so you meet, if I can paraphrase, you meet a friend who was gay, you knew he was gay, and he said, well, we have a magazine, we have a little newspaper, and you said, let's start a TV show.
Well, the guy that owned the gay newspaper, who was a friend,
right,
said, okay, I'll introduce you to whoever you have to know. And he led me through. He introduced me to the money mucks of the gay community.
And out of that idea came the TV show, which you captured 35% of the Palestinian audience. No, but eventually, and your guests, maybe half of them were straight, but they were interested in your show.
It was very entertaining. It made no difference whether you were gay or straight.
Right.
Even though it had a gay orientation.
And gay orientation meaning that you had public service announcements for the gay LGBT.
Well, we did, yeah, but that's... To start with, everybody on the show was gay. All the people that were
All the people that were gay were gay.
All my people were gay.
Okay. Okay. All right. That's fine.
All of them were gay. My moderator was gay. My interviewer was gay. My editors were gay. My students were gay.
Especially at Mason. Especially at not five different.
So they all had that gay influence. Right. So you gave them a voice. You gave them a show. And now, it sounds like it wasn't just a single camera production. Did you have more? And where did you film this? I mean, you didn't have any cameras, but you went to.
I had no cameras.
So where did you film this? Okay.
To be honest, no. But now
that wasn't a free camera. That was one or two. So we'd go to his office.
But in LA, I never walked
at his office.
I always thought
They took me to call him the week before we president.
But it was more on a junior side.
Right.
And he would give me psychology. So that was a true camera show. We went to we went all over. We went to Vegas, to the gay communities in Vegas. We went to LA and the gay communities. There were 2 or 3 cameras.
So where'd you get the cameras? Did you invest in the cameras, or were they donated?
I hired the guy for the cameras.
So was this a non-profit? Excuse me. Okay, so you had sponsors. Okay, good for you. So you had sponsors or benefactors that gave you money. You had sponsors that paid to be on the show, or you had donors.
Did you get that from like the? I was going to ask you if you get it here.
16 sponsors.
Really? And they
pay $2,500 a week a month each.
We're talking $4,000, $40,000 a month. Sorry, you're my idol. This is a great story.
Way to go.
That is awesome. Why did you stop?
We sold it. We sold it to the show.
I really like that.
A couple of gay guys, they couldn't run it. The straight kind of run it, but the gay guys.
So that was 2005. So
I don't think it's Tory Burke's shoe.
I mean clothes, but I like
98
the,
or
the
99
shoes, the hats,
still
and
through.
handbags. I'm not
Okay,
sure.
so fine. Okay, so you have to. So when you sold it, did you just keep the item or did you do something
Oh
else?
yeah, they are. They are.
Huh?
I did something else.
Oh, want to tell us what it is, or would you rather not?
Yeah, are you a local guy?
I am now. Yes, I am
Well,
local.
how long you been local?
3 years. Sorry.
In 1999, in 2000, I guess.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, around that time. Yeah.
On the corner of Country Club and 111.
Yeah.
The big building now owned by real estate people. Use it now. It's a 12,000 square foot building. That was my building. We had a club called the Bulls and Bears Club.
Bulls and Bears. Okay.
Yeah, right there.
It cost $5,000 to join.
Good for you. Damn, that's
And
good.
we had 110 members. And they paid $900 a month dues.
On top of the $5,000 a month to join.
Well, dues has nothing to do with membership.
I love it.
Yeah, a lot of the hats are gone.
And they ran open 24 hours a day. We fed up. We had breakfast, lunch, and dinner. The guys who were there, they were
Right.
not the same guys, but they were.
Right, my understand.
Yes.
And we had a bar.
I went to, and
All the
and
rules
I
they
like to
could
go
drink.
to the,
They drink plenty of that.
Yeah.
and I like the
No, was that part of the okay, so that came out to the 900. So they can eat and drink for free.
$900.
Yeah. Right. No, yeah.
Didn't show up. They still paid.
They could not. Okay. Good.
I don't think I've been here.
98. That ran at the same time, almost the same time as the Golden Bird.
Okay.
As the Yellow Brick Road.
The Yellow Brick Road. Okay, so what are you doing today? Are you doing anything today, business-wise, entrepreneur-wise?
No.
Are you looking for something to do?
Yeah, the difference is I'm 85 years old now. I don't move as quickly. My mind doesn't move. I don't remember everything anymore. I don't know about you guys, but that's what it is with me.
Okay. So
I don't.
you're not looking for anything to do, or you are?
Yeah. I take this Chinese girl with me when I go.
Oh yeah, Hop Sing. How you doing, Hop Sing? Yeah, I remember her. Good old
Frank, I
Latanya,
think
yes.
he's trying to do something with us.
7 years?
7 years? So she was part of the show? She was on the team?
Not on that show. She's part of some of the other shows that run.
Oh,
I'm looking to say,
okay.
Frank,
We put on super, we put on district shows, fortune tellers, and we had that's in Indio, the Indio Performing Arts Center. Okay, so 22,000.
me too.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so we put on fortune tellers.
Right.
People would rent bonds. And we charged $40 a piece to come in, and we had 600 people draw.
Okay, now let me tell you my impressions when you come around here, okay? Number one, you're 85, but number one, you don't look it and you don't act it. Number two, you do a lot of good stuff, and you don't do it for free. But you deliver value. You deliver value and you get paid for it. And you still have a lot of miles left in your engine, I think. Because, yeah, okay. Well, Si, this has been, again, I think we're about ready to close up. People are leaving. What's the last name, Si? Yeah, okay. Well, I'll put the card on the camera so we'll have it on the camera. Si Gabriel, right? Yep.
These are brand new cards made before I had my beard.
Oh, yeah, let me see.
My beard is new. Come on, son.
hold it up, Frank, so I can see it.
Right there. Si Gabriel, I don't know if you can see it, Peter.
Put it in front of the camera. Oh, yes. Back it up a little bit.
Can you see it?
Yeah, back it up. Back.
All right, okay.
What are you looking at?
This is being viewed all over the world right now. I'm on the internet. Okay, it's called SciTech, man. Yeah, okay. And by the way, and the motto is, we make small business big. And Si Gaber, promoter, entrepreneur, consultant, and I say one hell of a great guy with ideas. If you're going to do it right and get paid for it. Is that fair?
That's
You're going to do it right and pay for it. And do it big. Do it big.
Time to do it big and just do it small.
I love it. Well, Si, thank you for...
Hey, don't push her around.
Okay, there we go. And we just lost Si.
I think we're probably wrapping up.
Yeah,
Does
thank you,
anybody
Si.
have any last comments?
Thank you,
to
we're
make?
good.
Anybody have any last comments? Latanya, you want to say anything before
Latanya, well, get on camera though, Latanya, we want to see
I
you.
gotta go. So,
Are you going?
yes,
It's her words of wisdom.
All right.
I'll get to my phone.
You're going early.
My phone not working.
Okay, Peter, I think we're going to wrap up our inaugural Overheard Table 2 podcast. And I'll make sure everybody knows it will be on the website so they can go watch it.
So,
Okay, Dick.
Okay.
All right.
Good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. Did you remember that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Say goodnight, Dick.
Okay.
Good night, Dick.
Good night, Dick.
Say goodnight, Frank.
All
Bye.
righty.
Okay, good night.